Hey everybody, I'm Trevor.
I'm Vincent.
We are the Anthony and Todd Show, and today we're going to be checking out the debut album from Ski Mask the Slump God, Stokely. Stokely Goldburn, aka Ski Mask the Slump God, is a Florida rapper. He came up with XXXTentacion as part of the collective Members Only. He gained a lot of fame from his singles Catch Me Outside, which is an outstanding track, and Baby Wipe. And then earlier this year put out his third mixtape, Beware the Book of Eli, which we both gave a pretty favorable score for its just ridiculousness.
And it was ridiculous, but he has the technical skill to boot. Like, he's essentially... there's not a single intelligent thought that is said of that entire thing.
He used his powers for evil, and it's great.
There's not a single intelligent thing that's, like, said on the entire record, but he has skill. That's what he makes up for. It's skill, charisma, and just fun. I think he may be a little bit repetitive at times, and there's some moments that were kind of, like, iffy. But it was fun. I had fun with it. This new record, though, I was really interested going into because it's his debut album. Also, the album art seemed a lot more mature.
Yeah, like Danny Brown old mature, or like 1800s mature.
But it seemed like more reformed, so I was either expecting like a more reformed or more played down Ski Mask, or even like a more berserk Ski Mask, something that was even more childish than normal. And as a whole, I think this record, it's not that good. I don't like it for the most part. I'm pretty disappointed by it. I think other than some super fiery moments, he's either repeating himself a little too much on this, or he's just collaborating with like just sounds he should not collaborate with. I just think it seems pretty lost. It's something that I would respect out of someone in like this modern kind of almost trap but emo rap sphere that he kind of is, or on the skirts of it like he is.
I think Ski Mask kind of straddles a weird sphere here because he's kind of at the end of trap and at the beginning of emo. And I think like those two spheres kind of overlap, but they're actually not overlapping as much as one would think. If you look at like the XXL freshman list, you're seeing artists like Trippie Redd and like Juice WRLD who are very much so in that like emo scene, but they are also seeing artists like Lil Pump, and they can definitely work together, but like Lil Pump is definitely on the trap side of the fence.
Yeah.
Ski Mask isn't really like falling in any one of those. He's just kind of like, he's very technical. He's sometimes got like very trap beats, but the things he talks about are not trap oriented, and they're definitely not like emo oriented. So I think he's like just in this weird place right now. Unfortunately, I think Ski Mask also feels like he has to fit into one of those. And so we get moments like So High and Save Me Part 2 with this new artist, Austin Lamb, who I've never heard of until now, that are like very emo heavy.
Or even like, I think the Austin Lamb track was very pop heavy.
Yeah.
It was like very
very, it's very melodic, but like not in the way that something like Throwaway or like Catch Me Outside is, because like Catch Me Outside is very catchy and very melodic and very rhythmic, but like not in a way that's like I can sing an actual like melody or an actual note to this. It's like just the way it is and how addictive it is makes it like very melodic. But there are tracks on here, like I said, So High and Save Me Part 2, that just feel like he's trying too hard to like fit into that sphere, and it's just not working. I feel like he's not exactly like sticking to his guns on this project.
Yeah. So to start everything off, So High, it literally sounds like X is back from the dead, and he's just
speaking through Ski Mask.
He is possessed Ski Mask.
Give him back right now.
But like, I'm just like, why? This was like nothing you should ever do. Like,
and to put it as an opening of your new album, I feel like is a mistake. It's a very bad mistake.
I was just like, oh, this is what the album's going to be. But then we get a Newtown Juice WRLD. I'm like, okay, this is something. When we talked about the Juice WRLD Future album, I was like, okay, Ski Mask and Juice WRLD I think would be a good combo. So we get on this. I was excited for it. And it, again, sounds like I'm listening to a Ski Mask X song. Like one of the tracks off of You Will Regret, that one of the track that X features on. Yeah. It sounds a similar metaphor. It's like something, not only Ski Mask repeating himself, but he's doing territory he shouldn't be in. So Juice WRLD is so annoying on the track. He's not melodic, which is the thing Juice WRLD actually is known for.
And should be doing.
And he's just screaming in the mic. Ski Mask is also screaming in the mic. And they
it's
must
like overly aggressive, like not even to like a good point.
It's overly aggressive, but it sounds like they don't even have windshields on the mic, so you can obviously hear them just breathe into it. Like you can hear like the air or spit come out of the mic and go, or come out of their mouth and go into the mic. It literally, like, if I can sense that, that's just bad.
You can hear the mic short circuiting from the spit.
It's bad.
It's not good.
The Save Me Part 2, I just think it's too top 40, and it just hurt me. Far Gone with Little Baby should be outlawed. Just should, because Little Baby is just existent, apparently. He exists. I don't know if he does.
He's in a song with Drake, so...
Does he? Because, like, I heard this track, and it literally was just an instrumental for a minute. Like, it was literally, like, Little Baby's like... And I'm like, oh, okay. But it wasn't like 21 Savage when he tries to do that. It was just like Little Baby just doesn't have any presence, so I can't pick it up. I found him so boring, and then Ski Mask was so more melodic than he needed to be on that. And then we go into earlier moments like Foot Fungus and Unbothered, which feature production from Kenny Beats. And surprise, surprise, they're actual Ski Mask tracks. They have intensity, they have humor to them, and they fit. Like, this is what I was expecting out of him.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because it's a good producer, if it is Kenny Beats, or anything else, but whatever was happening on those two tracks, I think should continue happening, because if it works in that dynamic, just repeat it.
Yeah.
But then we get into this long swing of tracks after Far Gone, Get Geeked, Born to Rebel, Faucet Failure, You and I, and Cat Piss. I'm just burnt out. I think these aren't his worst tracks on here, but I'm just extremely burnt out for whatever like craziness he has to offer. That, or I find it so similar to Beware the Book of Eli that it doesn't matter to me. I think the closer with Cat Piss with Little Yachty is okay. I think that duo works.
I actually think that Ski Mask brings out a lot of like that goofiness that Yachty had before he started to take himself like way too seriously.
Yeah.
Stuff like Lil Boat before, like Lil Boat 2 and Nothing Left to Prove or Nothing to Prove.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked seeing that side of Yachty back again.
Yeah. It was nice. I just think I was just so...
Oh, yeah, because it's the last track.
It was the first track. I have probably a completely different opinion on it. But, like, I think for the most part, I'm just really disappointed with this record. He's not in territory where I think he's going to thrive. He's trying too hard to be popular, or trying to be hard in a territory he will not work. He's repeating himself. And for the most part, it just seems very confused on what he's trying to go for. That's all I gotta say. I don't think there's really anything to say. I'm just really disappointed with this.
Yeah, I would also have to agree with that. I'm a little disappointed, but I definitely think that there are tracks on here that are worth your time. If you like Ski Mask, Foot Fungus, Unbothered, Cat Piss, I think those are all pretty good tracks.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that Foot Fungus is outstanding. I thought it's such a funny track. I was like, this is the Ski Mask I wanted. Yeah. Overall, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because there's no Gunna feature in here.
Wow, you are right. There is no Gunna feature. There's a Little Baby.
I fully expected there to be a Gunna feature.
At this point, I'm pretty sure Gunna and Little Baby are the same person. I have a theory. Gunna and Little Baby are the same person. There are two heads on one person.
Oh, no.
Sometimes it's Gunna, and sometimes it's Little Baby.
It's like in the first Harry Potter, where they like turn the head around and it's Voldemort on the back. Yeah,
it's Gunna.
It's Gunna on the back.
But Little Baby, I think it would be Little Baby on the back, because on the last Metro
Boomin, because Gunna's everywhere, and Little Baby's only sometimes there.
But Gunna on the Metro Boomin last project wasn't bad.
No, actually.
So Little Baby's on the back. He's the Voldemort. He's the man that should not be named. But yeah, I'm just disappointed with this out of 10. If you want to hear us talk more about music, we have the Weekly Podcast every week on Apple Music and Spotify, which is the best in the show in this audio form, so you can take us on the go. Links down below in the description. If you want to talk with us about music, there's a link to our Discord down below. And if you want to watch another one of our review, I'm going to put the Ski Mask album on screen for your viewing pleasure. You should be able to click on that right now. But until next time, guys, I'm Vincent.
I'm Trevor.
And see ya, boyos.
Bye, everybody.